fetchai and Artificial Superintelligence Alliance holders or people who are interested in the ecosystem. I'm going to give you an update of what's been going on the last couple of weeks and what is coming up. So let's jump into it in this video. This is your ASI news. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and follow me on X as well if you're watching over there. So I talk about ASI and fetchai all the time on the channel because it's something I'm invested in. It's something that I think is going to do very well in the long term. Now, ASI Pulse, this is a biweekly report. What they put together this biweekly report just to keep us up to date on what's going on. I've asked repeatedly, and then other people I'm sure have asked for more updates. Tell us what you're doing. We want to know what the development looks like and what is to come. So that's what they've done in this biweekly newsletter, and this one is focused from October 19th to November the 10th. So the news of the month: ASI Chain DevNet has arrived. ASI Chain is the first blockchain explicitly architected for intelligence execution rather than financial throughput. Layman's terms, it's for AI, not for DeFi or decentralized finance, right? It's more concentrated on the AI side of things, and it is engineered for parallel cognitive workloads, native agent state transitions, scalable machine to machine value exchange. So this is going to be something that's going to be very beneficial in the AI space because it's going to be built for AI, not just for finance. Uh, so this is going to be it's going to have true on-chain agent economy where models, agents, and intelligence can autonomously transact, coordinate, and evolve. In other words, the economic layer for AGI now exists, and it's open, not owned. I like it. I really like the decentralized aspect of AI. I find it fascinating in how we can shape this thing into something that's beneficial for everybody, not just for centralized and people who have a ton of money, right? Now, ASI 1 had a ton of updates. I actually just did a video of this on my channel. I believe it was 2 days ago, roughly. I don't know, I'm losing track of time sometimes. But yeah, I did a video on how to sign up for ASI 1 and basically how to set up your first AI agent. Super easy. Go over and check it out. I just made the video the other day. So what they've given us now: improved personalization controls, smoother cross-device behavior, and more expressive agent orchestration. I showed you guys a little bit of that on how you can personalize your AI agent. You can give it almost a personality, right? And it's really cool feature because not everyone wants to hear the same AI put together sentences that people have been posting all over social media. Sometimes we want something that sounds like you're talking to somebody rather than it talking to you, right? In the same tone and the same mannerism. So it's or mannerism. I don't know if mannerism is the right word, but the same tone and the same type of speech, right? You can tell sometimes when people post something from AI, and you're like, oh, that's AI, because you can tell the certain words that they've used and just how sentences are constructed. And now it's going to be obviously a little bit more personalized. So I like that. I still like to differentiate between what's AI and what's actually somebody, a human writing something. But I think we'll get there eventually, and find like a happy medium. Now, the agent spotlight. Now, new agents have been emerging across ASI 1. The agent first platform and recent hackathons have been obviously ongoing. Developers have been focusing on practical autonomous workflows, integrating symbolic reasoning, live data access, and cross-agent coordination. Recent updates have improved agent discovery and ranking, strengthened context and chaining in ASI 1, and advanced early micropayments for agent services. That's going to be something that's going to be very interesting, is the payment services. Now, hackathon teams have demonstrated ambitious systems in finance, security, stability monitoring, and humanitarian coordination. So those are basically what they've been kind of focusing on in that aspect. Now, Singularity Net news. And I'm reading this really fast, guys, because this is a lot of information, and I want you guys to not have to go through a 20-minute video here. So following the Beneficial AI AGI summit in Istanbul, this happened towards the end of October, the team had shifted from a philosophical groundwork to operationalizing AGI governance. Now, this is behind the scenes. They're doing cross-institution working groups, and they have been forming these working groups, right? And what they're focused on is structure for global AGI coordination bodies, frameworks for permissionless but safe AGI experimentation, because that's always important. We need ethical experimentation and with AGI and such, interoperability standards for symbolic and neural reasoning agents, and incentive models for benevolent intelligence emergence. Wow, I know that's a lot of big words, but basically these working groups are figuring out all the different aspects of what that comes with AI, AGI, etc. Now, the tone evolved not if AGI comes, but as AGI enters public reality, we must guide it. And that's something that's very important as we move into this new era of, we're working closer to AGI and eventually ASI, obviously. But, AGI comes first, and we have to be kind of ready for that and figure out, what's acceptable, what are the ethical practices, how is it going to be trained, that sort of thing. And that's what they're kind of working towards. Now, decentralized AGI and cocktails event in Lisbon. They're bringing together venture funds, strategic partners, and institutional allocators for an inside preview of the roadmap towards decentralized AGI. Ben Gortzel and Janet Adams are going to lead the discussions on this, and the event is designed to deepen relationships with the investor community and highlight the alliance's role in shaping the next wave of AI infrastructure in Europe. Very important to obviously be, you know, meeting up with those people who are interested in, new money coming into the space, and you know, just kind of keeping everybody up to date and informed on how AI is evolving, right? So now fetch AI news. Like I said before, 238.5% spike in ASI one, user activations over a 10-day window. And it's really important to notice that each new user triggers a token burn. It's a 50 to 50 token burn, tying adoption to network value as well. So this is I know people have been saying, but it's only been, X amount of dollars burned, blah, blah, blah. This is going to add up over time, guys. This is not just something that is one and done. They haven't set a date that is going to stop the burns yet. I mean, I haven't heard anything in that regard. So as long, just keep, people are encouraged to create accounts because, if you're invested in something and you think that this is going to do very well, why not use it, right? Why not help drive adoption, help drive the development of this product by providing feedback, by using the product and testing its reliability. I think it's a great idea. Why not, right? Not to mention it is free to sign up and create an account, and you have a certain amount of free tokens basically to use the system, right? So it's a win-win in my opinion, and it also adds to the burn of the token, making FET even more scarce down the road. Now, micro settlement rails have been something that they are working on. This is the development side of things. For agent-to-agent payments, entered early production testing. Crew AI and Hugging Face agent orchestration support went live, and agent-first analytics have improved, making it easier to discover and benchmark agent performance. Workshops and hackathons have been also ongoing. We know that Fetch AI and the Artificial Superintelligence Alliance is very involved in hackathons and always, pushing for developers to use the network, to learn the ecosystem, and to basically expand the products that they have to offer. Now, kudos news. ASI Cloud surpasses 6 billion inference tokens. I've been watching Kudos's progress, and I'm telling you, man, this is it's exciting to see these guys and to see what they've been working on there. Now, ASI Cloud is definitely something that is just it adds a ton of value to the ecosystem, right? The demand for decentralized compute has accelerated. Models available include ASI family architectures plus major OSS models. And as AWS, so we know the Amazon servers have gone down, right? Their outages have posed a big threat to a number of websites and services that we use every single day. And having something like ASI Cloud, it has remained operational throughout that because it has their own global network in that regard. It has its own network, sorry, in that regard. Now, the builders and hackathons, they're entering right now one of the most active builder cycles to date, with multiple hackathons running across universities, online developer platforms, and major Web3 events. So they're going to be getting very heavy into that here real soon. There's a little update here on some of the other hackathons that they've had, and a number of the things that they've been working on with tons of prize pools and things going on. What's next? What's coming up for ASI? Well, public phases of ASI chain, DevNet is coming out, more companion plus workflow specific agents within ASI 1, Trailblazer pilots in healthcare, finance, and robotics. I love ASI for the healthcare aspect. I think it's going to do very well in that sector, as well as finance and robotics and anything else that it decides to tackle. I think it's going to do well. But the healthcare really, really makes me excited because um, you know, it's just everybody needs healthcare, right? It's just very beneficial to everybody. So I can't wait to see what happens there. But continued expansion of decentralized compute footprint, global hackathon circuits, scaling developer entry into the agent economy. So they've got a ton of things going on right now. Obviously, that was a huge update uh, coming to you guys. And I know the video is a little bit longer. I do apologize, but if you made it this far, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And I just want to remind you guys to take a look at my Patreon in the link in the description down below. I've started a Patreon group, like-minded individuals interested in cryptocurrency that want to, get together, and we're going to make the most awesome community group out there. You're going to have access to my personal portfolio. I'm going to list the assets I own and how much they represent in my portfolio. I'm also going to disclose when I buy and sell assets in my portfolio in real time. Members only live streams, pre-recorded videos, all that good stuff, live Q&A, whatever you guys want to see. I will certainly look at providing for you guys. Members only portfolio. Obviously, we are going to build a a diversified portfolio. So, if somebody new getting into crypto is wondering, how the heck do I even start? What do I look at? That kind of thing. We're going to look at doing that together and just kind of seeing how it progresses and such. You don't have to follow my trades. I just want to give you an idea of how you can basically build something that is going to protect your assets in the future. Making it um, diversified. I keep wanting to say decentralized just because of the article I was just reading, but I want to make it diversified so that, if one thing decides to go under, then you have the support of your other coins basically there. So it's I'm going to make something that's very easy to do, about $100 a week. I'm going to throw into this portfolio. And I think that, a lot of people can afford that. If you can't, that's completely fine. You guys do your own thing, right? You can follow it if you like, or just kind of take it all in as information so you can apply that to your own type of investing. You're also going to have access to direct message me through the Patreon, and we can also review your portfolio together, talk a little bit about crypto, what your risk tolerance is, and how you want to go about building your portfolio, or even taking it to the next level. So I'm obviously not a financial advisor. I'm not going to give you financial advice, but I'm going to give you the tools you need to basically make your own decisions. So that's what I got for you guys in this video. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.